Every now and again, we do need to get away from it all, don't we? That tear-away modern life is often a bit too much, a bit of a bore. How nice to forget about it once in a while and drift back into the past. It's not very far away, just over the bridge and beyond the hedge, and you're there. You are back in the dear dead days when the pace of life was controlled by the pace of the horse. Just about this pace. When our canals carried a tremendous bulk of this rich country's merchandise. They were carefully planned and dug for that purpose. The easiest way of moving about 20 tons of stuff was with one horse and a barge. We all but chucked them away. And now we are finding out what a wonderful life was the life on the old canals. There's just room for two in this lock. It doesn't take long for the water to ooze away, and we're off on a cruise in a narrowboat. This is one of the old narrowboats, built to slip through narrow locks and tunnels, built to carry a nation's goods, once pulled by a single horse, but now converted to a comfortable floating hotel and thumped along by 50 horses through the same old scenery of 100 years ago. This old boat knows it well. The pointed spires still prick the sky. The ragged weeds still tatter the banks. This old boat knows them well. The ruffled reeds still shiver in the ripples that this old boat left a lifetime ago. It's still the same. Still the same. So is that old guillotine lock. It's incredible when you come to think of it that we built canals all over this country. Canals running north and south, east and west. Canals that went uphill and down dale. Canals that took ships uphill and downhill by using the simple method of locks. It's all so beautifully simple, isn't it? Apart from the great practical advantage of having a network of waterways, just think of the fun the chaps had when they designed these gentle highways. Playing with water on a grand scale, using an element that is only too ready to be used. Good, old-fashioned water. And it's still the same today. Look, there's the sparkling River Dee, as playful a piece of water as you'd wish to find anywhere. And the chaps that played with water found that they somehow had to cross this reckless bit of freelance water with a canal of well-controlled and ordered water. So they built this aqueduct. Well, the Romans built aqueducts. Nothing new in that. No, but not aqueducts to carry boats. It's an outrageous thing to do, isn't it? Almost worthy of some high-wire circus performer. But it's perfectly safe. And you needn't look down, but you can't help it. Who would have thought that a stodgy old Victorian canal could dish itself up in such a dramatic lump of landscape as this? A dull old canal? A glorious, hilarious thrill. Once you solve the problem of a canal crossing a river, then a canal crossing another canal should be child's play. Yeah, but of course, the aqueduct had got the great advantage of already being at a high level. Here, the two canals are practically at the same level. So what do? Well, it's obvious. You make a swing bridge and fill it with water. This sort of invention is almost cheeky, isn't it? A canal that you can swing around to cross another canal. Well, look at this thing. Here you have a canal at two levels. One down here, one up there. The problem is not how to get one over the other. Anybody can do that. It's how to lift a barge out of one canal and slide it into the other. Well, you simply float it into a compartment and send it up or down like a lift. There was no limit to the inventiveness of the water boys. Of course, you need a fair bit of machinery to do this. This is the Great Anderton lift. It cost 1 shilling per boat to go either up or down the Anderton lift, and then a further penny per ton after that. So a boat carrying 25 tons would have to pay just 47 pennies to get itself hauled up or dropped down from one level to another. The narrow boats are fast fading away, along with the people who've lived on them and worked them all their lives. But the canals, mercifully, are still with us, many of them. Still with us for us to enjoy, to take our leisure and our ease, just whenever we feel we need to get away from it all.